What a lovely way to start the day. Horses are fed, hayed and watered. Donkeys are hayed, fed and watered. I got 2 chickens in there. In their nesting boxes still. I think they're getting ready to lay. I don't think we have any broody chickens because we don't have a rooster. I don't know if that matters or not, but anyway, just thought you'd enjoy the morning with me. The birds are singing, the woodpecker is pecking in the woods, thank goodness. So the chickens and the goats share their own pasture. The problem though is that when the chicken coop is open, the goats very much get in here and tear stuff up. So here's their coop, inside view. I don't really know how big it is. It's plenty big enough for 6 chickens. And they got their roosting post. They've got 3 different roosts, plus they've got the 2 shelves. So they got plenty of roosting without getting in each other's way. And then their nesting boxes are back here, and I'm realizing that they're down too low. Because they say one of the reasons chickens eat eggs is because they can look in and see them. And when they're bored, they start pecking on them. So eventually I'm going to have to raise these up a bit to help them not see the eggs. But what I wanted to show you is how I keep this door open so the chickens can go and come during the day, especially if there's predators around. They can get in here and be safe. But when the donkeys are in their pasture, not up with the horses, it keeps the donkeys out. And what I finally came up with, because I've done a lot of different attempts here, is I have this little board right here that I can move. At night, I take it out of the way. And I came up with this chain system. I've just got a nail. It's got a little bitty opening here. My donkeys are not overly pushy. And I just put this chain on it, top, and another chain down here at the bottom. So now donkeys can't open it, but the chickens can go and come through this little opening here. And it seems like it's working really well. So if anybody's like me, has to share pasture with critters you don't want in the chicken coop, but on days you do want your chickens to get into the chicken coop, that might be an idea for you. And to continue on with our morning, I just fed the boys. I was sitting for a minute. I was going to drink my coffee with them, but I ended up drinking my coffee with the chickens this morning. They just finished their little bit of grain, and now they are thoroughly enjoying their hay. This is Curry. Bo's on the other side. You can't see him from here. We built this little, we call it the pallet palace. It's a little pallet shed that we built for the boys in the backyard. As you can see, right down there's the house. So these guys are in the backyard with their pallet palace. And it's working out well. That plastic has held up for a year now. The slats are to keep it from blowing loose. I've got a couple of spots I need to put new slats up. But overall, it's worked well. The boys haven't been chewing on it. They have had enough hay and sticks, and I don't know if you can see or not, these are all twigs from the brambles and things that we give them. Now that it's springtime, I usually cut them. So far they've had flowering quince, of course, the wild rose multiflora canes, forsythia, flowering crabapple, and something else. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's one of their favorites. They actually climbed the fence to get to it, so I cut them some the other day. So they get a range of things to chew on and I guess ruminate on. Just wanted to share that with you this morning too. It's just a beautiful morning here in the western North Carolina mountains.